Do you want your game to look like a movie, but it looks like a creepypasta? I'm going to show you how I make authentic and beautiful retro lights. There are 3 primary ways to light a scene in Mario 64. World lighting, painting light by hand, and baking lights. I'm Donnie, the N64 hacker floating through cyberspace. Smash that like and subscribe button if you want more stuff like this. Mario 64's lighting engine is really basic. It's from back in the 90s when there weren't really very many 3D games out yet. Most of Mario 64 doesn't take into account lights, as in Mario isn't being lit by the fires or the light bulbs that he walks past. I don't think that it looks as awesome as vertex lights. Sometimes I show these kind of techie-looking 3D models. We call them wireframes. The dots are called vertices. So, what does that have to do with lighting? Back in the 90s, when video game hardware was not very strong, you wanted to do everything you could to save power. Well, you can light or color a vertex, and it's very inexpensive for a computer. Nintendo actually still uses vertex colors all the time in their games. I can't think of a modern example, but, you know, they did it in Majora's Mask 3DS, which is a very recent game. So how do we add vertex colors to our game? There are 2 main ways to add vertex colors to your characters and levels. 1, you can just draw them on directly, like this. And 2, you can bake them on. Painting vertex colors by hand. If you have access to a tablet and you're able to do it literally by hand, that is so much fun. But even if you only have a mouse and keyboard, it's totally doable. And honestly, I do half of mine with mouse and keyboard, even though I have a little tablet. It also takes a long time. You know, you have to painstakingly go vertex by vertex, just like painting each part of the scene. It's worthwhile, but it's time consuming. Typically, I will paint by hand after I've baked the lights, or to kind of add more contrast or make it look more dramatic. Baking is a really funny sounding word, but it makes sense. You press the bake button, and then you just wait while it, saves all of the light information into the vertex information. Before you bake, you first have to light the scenes. And you can look up any tutorials on how to light a scene in Blender. Add a bunch of lights, you can place them wherever you want to make it look cool. 2 of my favorite parts about this are if you're lighting a big scene, you can add the shadow colors and you can add the sun color. And when I say sun, I'm also talking about like the moon or, any other like big light that's lighting most of the scene. Once you've baked the lights, if you like how it looks, you can go ahead and paint by hand on top of that. That's what I always do. I like to do some touch-up. I think you can make it look better that way and more intentional. Sometimes unrealistic lights look a lot better than realistic lights. Those are the 3 main ways to light your Mario ROM hack. Or really, the 3 main ways to light any video game where you're limited on computer power. Mobile games do this a lot. The Nintendo 3DS did it a lot. The Nintendo Switch, honestly, also does this a lot. In my opinion, whether you're making super modern games or retro-inspired games, it's still totally worthwhile to learn how to do vertex colors because they look really cool and they also save computing power. Sorry about last week, I got kinda carried away. It's, fine. Just don't let it happen again.
Thank you!
Oh, it looks like someone only drank half their milk. There's still some inside. That's disgusting. You just want me to let it spoil? Cut it out. Stop. No more of that. No more of that, or I'll kick you out again. Let everything go to waste? Is that another one of your rules, Your Highness? Maybe it is now. Excuse me.
Get out of my bar.
Well, excuse me.
Get out of my bar.
Why?
Get
you just
out of my... Get out.
I'm planning on lighting my entire game using vertex colors, so this is just the first of many videos. To be honest, I'm still pretty new to this. but I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to get better at the art form. If you enjoyed this video, please check out my other ones, and consider subscribing. At 200 subscribers, we're going to be drinking the premium milk. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next week.